Hello, it's me Video, and today we'll be continuing the Kenshi playthrough. I have gotten a comment. Most of these videos up until now, have been recorded in very quick succession. But I have gotten a comment on the first video from Puttis Huvi. He wants a hive soldier from the Western Hive named Dingus using a moon cleaver wearing just rags. So I'm guessing he wants rags, like fucking this shit, and not assassin's rags or ninja rags. I'm guessing it's that. So he's gonna die fast, but I'll try my best to not get him killed. Also, we are going away from this place. I might want to put on two... Nope, wrong. That doesn't do much, so I'm going to keep that. Let this be here. I did find another a Mark III Falling Sun in the shop. I need to take this with me as well. Now we're down to 19. If I take this off, we should be at something more. Now, do I get this guy here in Mongrel? Because with my mod, I know that hivers spawn in Mongrel. I'm not gonna delimb this guy because it specifically didn't say I want him to be delimbed. So if that happens, but I'm not gonna force him to be limbless. I am supposed to go out of this place anyway. So here we have two dudes. Which one will it be? Turns out this guy's better than you, so even though you have the better hat, this is the guy. Can I not talk to him? There we go. Looking to join. Yes. Dingus. He want him to be a skinny boy, so little bit backbent. Stretch that neck. He didn't say tall, but he is becoming tall now. Skinny, skinny, skinny. Oh, that's weird. No stomach for you. No. 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 And his face. Small. Skinny. 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 Nope. Up with the neck. Eyes can be there. I mean, sure. Wait, does his horns? Yeah, it actually affects his horns. He's gonna be sad. Oh god. Antenna. Fucking yeah. And horns. Yeah, boy. Sure. Now, masterpiece. Absolutely amazing. There he is. That sure is a very skinny soldier drone. Now, Mr. Skinny Soldier Drone. I was about to say, you need some armor, but you fucking don't. That's too good for you. I might keep that on you, because it is very bad anyway, and you need some rag stuff. He wanted a moon cleaver, which I should be able to get here in town. So, just before the store closes, please. Moon cleaver. I don't want him to have one that's really heavy at the moment, so... Also, sorry if the music is loud. I've tried to fiddle with it so it actually is existent in the gameplay audio. Sure, Mark 1. And you need to talk to this guy. And you have some rags. I mean, that works. I will probably give him better armored rags at one point. Skirt. But, bro, look at him. He is ready to fucking fight. Do I want to give him a backpack too while I'm at it? I mean, sure. He can just wear a normal small one. These are all the same. That's high-grade pants. I hate having athletics downside, so that for now. Meet up with Axe. Trade with Dingus. And I am actually going to just give him all of that. And that. I can keep that here. And then all you need to do is pick him up. And I do believe he's still slow now. 16 miles an hour. Is that guy too heavy? Can I just trade one more time and see if I can... Because I'm pretty sure you can just kind of fill up their inventory like so, and it doesn't weigh anything else. So if I do that, yep. Okay, perfect. And we are off to... Actually, before we go... Hello there. What have you got for me? Do you have a KLR arm that is masterwork? No, but you do have 2 masterwork skeleton and scout legs. Holy bejeebus. That's fantastic. There they are. I mean, I do kind of need money. Still. 50k is not a lot. Soup. And then we can just do that and that. Oops, sorry. I think that's good though. Yes. Also, I found this at the Shinobi Traders. So, welcome the first guy to the game. Dingus. He is going to die. Pretty fast, I do think. I might actually go ahead and stay here for one day. Just so that I can gain one bunch of money before we go. I'm sorry for the clicking once again. I mean, I may as well take these if they're specialist grade. I'm not going to sell them, I'm just going to keep them in case I need to replenish some limbs on my boys. On my boys. Zoop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pa-da. You can take one of those. Also, I need some food. Dingus, go get food. Amazing. He is one skinny boy. I mean, just get some of that. I think that's good. I will not be recruiting any of the other guys just yet. The normal dudes and dudettes. Like Shrike. Oop. So again, yeah, if any of you want to have a character in the playthrough, please write a comment. Hey, look at that. It's a wanted poster from one of my mods. Wanted, ring, enforcer of the hand, Shek warrior with pride above all, having killed hundreds just for looking at her the wrong way, and thus has earned the respect of other Shek. However, she will most likely not be missed by them if she turns up absent. 60k bounty. Location is known, is cozying up, known to be cozying up to Astata in Admag. So that's how you can find my bounty characters. So that's that. That's cool. I like that. I'm really happy with how that turned out, I guess. So, a new buyer. Welcome, welcome. Of course, of course. Wait, what do you sell? Do you sell... I'll take that. Just in case I want to do some interior decorating at one point. Now we're kind of just waiting for daytime to come. So I can sell the last of this to the peoples. Oh, here we have two of the other ones. Now I'm spoiling the mod. Pinky and Mid. Yeah, you can read them if you want. But come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Damn. You are cool. Zoop. Okay, did we get high grade, standard grade? Okay. Oh, there's a long hair on my microphone. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing I'm giving to Dingus here, because the guy who wanted him to be weak sauce, so there we are. And that is funny, so fucking yes please. And that's about that. These count as stolen still, so let's do that. Let's do this. And we are off to, I guess, home. It's not really home though. I need to just buy a food item from you. Thank you. I mean, I was gonna train my dude in toughness. So, I guess that's what I'm doing. I am gonna get better arms at a later date. Specialist is fine. There is nothing wrong with some specialist limbs. I'd rather have a better assassin rag. But that will come when it comes. Right now it doesn't really matter because I will be using the heavy armor that is in this backpack, question mark. Whoa. Whoa. I just dropped that. Yep, this. So it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm curious to what the fuck. His combat stats are better than mine. Mooncleaver. I mean, that is pretty cool. I might give him a hat. I don't know if I will, but I probably will. So my mod gives access to 3 heavy armor hats, which I will not be using, but you could use the armored faceplate or iron hat. And there's one more. Chainmail Tagelmust. I won't be using any of those, but I will probably be using... well, this guy's using a straw hat, but I could use some of the other ones, the lighter armor ones. Just, I made the mod function with what I thought looked good enough. And also what would be, like, logical. Like, if a straw hat fits on their head, then an iron hat would also fit on their head, right? So that's why I did that. We're already home. Now. Oh, that's about... Again, mercenary use mercenary armor, so these are normal mercenaries. They just have this armor instead of samurai. And I just increased their stats a little bit. But the leader still has normal samurai armor. I don't want to be naked, man. Give me my weapon. And also, give me my pants and my shirt. You still kicked him. Oh, damn, he's slow with that weapon. Really slow. I mean, I'm not surprised, but still. Oh, that was the mercenary captain. What are you? Hungry bandit leader, yeah. Surprised at how well he has blocked him. And Dingus is actually doing quite well. He's also attacking really slowly. My plan for this episode was getting home again and setting up a strength training routine, which you will not be watching. I will just set it up and then come back to you when it's done. Right now, we're just watching these two dumbasses fight with their absolutely too heavy weapons. How they are getting any hits in is a miracle. Attack speed of half a second, attack speed of dead 0.7. Oh, you don't even have a med kit. Let's just get you inside. Oh no. Oh no. No, go inside with Dingus. Get the fuck in! Get inside! Dingus, you stood in the way. Go talk to that guy whilst they are trying to steal all my shit. -8. Yeah, KO points is fine. Don't worry about that. Hey, let's trade. Get yourself a fucking anything. So you can heal up, dumbass. Oh, I didn't even put on your job. There we go. Stand up for a second. There we go. Perfect. Very good. Much fight. Very well. That was so dumb. But yeah, case in point, my guys need more strength. Because neither of them can actually attack. And now Dingus's leg is butt fucked. So one of you... Wait, did I not? Of course I fucking didn't. I thought I had a spin kit with me, but I lost it. Welcome home, Dingus. Now, you will be doing some research while I set up the strength training. So I'll just show you how to do this. First of all, you can just clean up the backpack a bit. So that's fine. You don't want this or this. Because first I want some strength training and then I can go ahead and do... What's it called? After strength training, we will be doing toughness. Damn, you're slow. You can use these beds as your own, by the way. If you didn't know. But now you do. I kind of want to just... This is the hat I want Dingus to have. So, just gonna heal him up a bit. Axe will be collecting iron from that node over there. But first off, I need a lot of iron. So, it's gonna be collect iron and then put in box. After he has done that, enough to get enough iron to make him overloaded, he will then switch the priority to haul, so he will walk back and forth a lot, increasing his strength. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be back and forth walking, and if anything interesting happens, I will just start recording again. So see you either if anything interesting happens or to show the results. See you in a millisecond, I guess. Okay, the setup is complete. We had to kill a couple of starving bandits to get someone to carry. Our strength XP is now at 50 for both characters. You set them to hold to storage and then mine as your secondary. So Axe is running down here, mining from this. And Dingus is going over here and mining from this. That's one way to do it. What I would, in this case, prefer it is you take the slowest character, which in this case is Dingus. You mark him to the one that you want to mine at, which in this case is this one. Remove the old one. Then you take Axe, your faster character, and you force him to follow Dingus. This will force him to run slower, meaning he doesn't run away from this guy. And then they will just run back and forth. Sadly, you can't make this guy automatically mine that deposit whilst following. It would be nice if I could go follow number 1 and mine if close by, but you can't do that. So it has to be staying close and nothing else. I will now go back and forth, waiting for him to be done mining. As you can see, he is fucking it up. You can't click on the mine to do so. But once this hits max, I'm pretty sure Dingus just runs away and Axe is stuck here. So yeah, with a little bit of micro, you can make it automatic or not automatic. Well, maybe that works, I don't know. When you get a base, you can make this full auto, just walking back and forth infinitely. Now you could also just mark your two guys, hold down shift and click on 2 places, and they will walk back and forth infinitely, or as many times as you've clicked. So that's also a way to level strength. You can also give them a heavy weapon. When they fight with a heavy weapon, they increase their strength based on how much the weight is. So that's a thing you can do as well. Don't really know which is better. But I'm now on day 2, I think I started on day 9. So this would be 2 days from when I started training. This is the first day of actual training, so I guess I'm gonna do the back and forth thing a few times. Like back to the mine and up. Do that until day 13-ish, and I'll be back after that. So, yup. Okay, this is the last little update before I end off this episode. Day 13 is hit, and we are at 28 and 27 strength on the boys. Now, that is not a lot. It is still too little to either character when it comes to their, requirement for weapon handling. This weapon needs, I think it's 32 strength, and I'm guessing that means this needs 26. No, 46, sorry. Because strength requirement is about the weight times 2, I believe. Fucking doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, it does, but also, fucking, I'm not gonna look it up. But that's what I believe it to be. So, the only thing that I will have to do before I hop off is both of these 2 dudes. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna go to Squin, get them a couple of stackable backpacks. I gave this guy the chain shirt I bought, because if not, then he is dead. So I don't want him to die just yet. And the goal right now would be to keep Dingus on strength training for a bit. which I'll do in the next episode, set him up to strength train, and set Axe up to be sent into this place to train his toughness to 90, maybe 95, and then afterwards I will swap them. So that's about it, really. Let's just see here. Do you have 2 of these? Thank you. Also that, and I guess this. You can have 2 of those. And you also need a couple of these. Sell that. And I guess a couple of those could be not bad. And that should be it. This can be here. And boop. This is I'm already feeling the downside of not picking the bigger backpack. But that is that. Yes, bag check, but fuck you. So Dingus is soon ready to use his sword. Or cleaver. Hacker? It's a fucking big hunk of metal. And this guy is not close to using his big hunk of metal. But they will be able to fight soon enough. Speaking of fighting, that is Dust Bandits. Do I want to try? It is... fuck it. Let's go for a fucking end of the video fight to hopefully not die. So let's see how this goes. They are both still incredibly slow with their weapons. Though that is some damage right there. I mean, most of it's from those guys, but still. And Dingus is getting some hits in. Yeah. The strength training really did work. Oh, and Dingus is down. Is he gonna die? Probably not. Hopefully. Okay, let's speed it up. Axe is gonna get hit in the chest soon anyway. It is the most hit body part on a soldier drone, so you can see he also died from chest injury. Damn, this is working better than I expected. Look at that. Don't think there's anything you can steal from me. Nope. Get fucked. Whoop. So, that is a survived battle. And hey, he leveled up his strength by fighting that fight. I may as well speed it up a bit. Dingus is down and out for the time being. So that's a perfect place to stop. And just pick up Dingus for me, and we will run back home and put him in a bed. That will be the end of this episode. Next time I will be training toughness on Axe, whilst we train... Well, let's see how this goes. Is he leveling? Yes, he is. If you just don't hit my chest, that's perfectly fine by me. Oh, oh no. Dingus, please don't. Please don't do this. No. Let's get a perfect... That's bad. Maybe we do it like that instead. It did look a bit Nazi-coded. But I mean, that is a brilliant picture, so let's do that. Okay. Can you pick him up, please? Okay, thank God. Let's try to not do that again. Dingus, you are not that guy, please. That's so dumb. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.